Okay, hey, this is Jeremy Stevig with the, another video game hack. This one is, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. And, somebody hacked the ROM and replaced characters and sprites and text in the game, and even a little of the color palette from other games. As you can see, you're walking around the first town, and you've got Toad walking around from Super Mario 2. And, there's Birdo and Eggplant Wizard. And I think it's Kid Icarus. Simon was made to resemble his previous counterpart in the first Castlevania, given the orangish red color from the first game. Here we've got the little mechanoids from Mega Man 2. The money, rather than hearts in this game, is rupees from The Legend of Zelda. The blocks in the game look a little different from screen to screen, so you're not looking at the same standard block type that's used throughout the entire game, you know, in the original game. Here we are, we're going down to the town of Veros to get the chain whip, and there's Luigi. Home is where the house is. Hey look, it's Luigi. The palette is altered a little bit, but we live underground, yet the sun still shines. That's actually not true. They're not underground. Knowledge is power, but dumb is fun. Mario said he'd wait for you in the next town. I hope life isn't a joke, because I don't get it. I don't suffer from insanity. I enjoy every minute of it. Yep, buying a chain whip. Oh look, there's a book. Youth's a blunder, manhood a struggle, old age regret. Okay. Here we are at Berkeley Mansion. As we can see, the color palette has been changed. Instead of being yellow, it's a blue color. And the blocks here, as well as all of the enemies, come straight out of Zelda 2. Made more to resemble the temples in Zelda 2. There's Ridley from Metroid. Moblins, Iron Knuckles, Chew Jellies. Once Dracula had a son, but he ran away. Not sure who the guy was that programmed this, that rewrote this game, investing in an oak stake. Dracula killed the former ruler of this mansion. I believe it's supposed to, a lot of the books in this game, in this version, have been rewritten to reinterpret the text that was important in the original book. You found Dracula's cursed rib. I guess it's better than possessing it. Big ol' bags of money rather than big hearts. Now we're back outside, killing bats. And spiders from Zelda 2. look, they're little Metroids. That's cute. Better not let one get a hold of you. Now, they die pretty easy with Simon's whip. Maybe he ought to lend it to Samus in the next video game crossover. It'd be a lot easier to kill than with the Ice Beam. Truth told with bad intent, it beats all lies you can invent. Who is this guy that he writes, you know, that he has this wisdom to bestow upon us? Jeez. I have a few things I could say in some of the books. I just have to think about it. Okay, it's daytime again. I've got my coffee. Buying some garlic. Mario's waiting for you upstairs. That's nice. Yeah, I guess you're assuming, you know, if this is the first time you've played this version, that Mario being upstairs is important, but if you think about it, you realize that the guy who changes the white crystal for the blue one is also upstairs. I think Kid Icarus is in a room downstairs, and that just shows the limitations of, you know, the guy who made this knowledge of video games. The next mansion is underwater. It's actually not. It's out in the middle of a lake. Because Kid Icarus is not his name. His name is Pit. Link's hiding in our graveyard. He needs garlic. Okay. Use Mario's mushroom to find the next mansion. See, I think originally that text was referring to something about using a blue crystal to get to the next mansion, but it was really cryptic, so he just simplified it. And Luigi with the witty, silly phrases. Okay, I forgot to buy the white crystal, or the brass knuckles as they are in this game. There's Link, what do you know, hey. Simon, take my sword. I won't use it in this game. Okay. Since it throws much like his sword in Zelda 2. Hey, there's Mario. Take this mushroom. It will help you. Alrighty. And I guess they subbed Mario out for the knight that gives you the blue crystal. Likewise, because Mario's at the other point later in the game. Alright, heading on down to Rover Mansion here. See what kind of enemies await there. More of the same, or maybe there's some new graphic sprite replacements. We've been killing eggplant wizards for a while, and Metroids and whatnot. Yeah, all the mansions are pretty much the same. They're all made to look like Zelda 2 temples, and they're all filled with Zelda 2 temple enemies. Rover Mansion. They gave the palette to this dungeon, like, they darkened it so that it looks like it's lit even lower than it originally does. It's supposed to feel dark as hell in here. I can't see a damn thing in here. And he jokes about it. That's funny. Invest in an oak stake from the guy from River City Ransom. Here's another book. Man has his will, but woman has her way. Isn't that the truth? No wonder I'm still single. Who knows? I like how in all the mansions, when you get to the body part that's waiting and rest, it has Sonic hanging from a noose as if, hey, this is a Nintendo game. No Sega characters allowed. Or something. You found Dracula's rotten tooth. What, his heart? isn't good enough? Okay, so you got Dracula's Rotten Tooth.